Welcome to SL Made Bad Way Rankings. Today, we're listing the characters that existed before their Marvel counterparts. Well, let's get to the list. Number 10. Blade. In 1973, Mark Wolfman and Gene Colan created the vampire hunter Blade. On the complete opposite of the spectrum was a character created by Fred Kelly in 1945 for Bell Features, a captain named Blade who fought over pirates. Due to trademark conflicts, the identity of the Blade belongs to the Marvel Comics. Number 9. Sandman. Wesley Dodds is the first character to bear the name of the Sandman, a skilled detective created under DC Comics in 1939. But Marvel created the supervillain Sandman in 1963. Number 8. Wasp. In 1963, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby introduced the Wasp. But almost 20 years before, the name of Wasp had been taken by a male character, Burton Slade, a super powerless crime fighter created by Art Pinajian for Lev Gleason Publications. Number 7. Falcon. In 1969, Stan Lee and artist Gene Colan create the Falcon. But almost 3 decades earlier, Jack Binder created a character named Falcon under the MLJ magazines. Currently, the MLJ magazines is owned by DC, but Falcon's identity and rights belongs to Marvel Comics. Number 6. Black Widow. Natasha Romanova was created by Stan Lee, Don Rico, and Don Heck in 1964. However, she wasn't the first to carry the mantle of Black Widow. The first is Clairvoyant, created by George Kaplan and Harry Saleh for Timely Comics in 1940. Timely Comics later owned by Marvel Comics. Number 5. Black Panther. In 1966, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created the Black Panther, but over 20 years before, a different sort of Black Panther was fighting crime in Centaur Publications. This Black Panther was created by Paul Gustafson in 1941. Number 4. Ghost Rider. He was created by Gary Friedrich, Roy Thomas, and Mike Ploog in 1972. But he wasn't the first Ghost Rider to exist in the comic world. The original Ghost Rider was a cowboy named Rex Fury, created by Ray Crank for the magazine Enterprises. Number 3. Daredevil. Stan Lee and Bill Everett introduced the Daredevil to the world in 1964, but he wasn't the first to carry the name of Daredevil. It was Bart Hill. He was created by Jack Binder and Jack Cole for the Lev Gleason Publications. Number 2. Quicksilver. Pietro Maximoff was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in 1964. However, he wasn't the first to carry the name. It was DC's Max Mercury created by Chuck Mazushin in 1940. The copyright to the character Quicksilver is held by Marvel, so DC removed the Quicksilver name from Max Mercury. And number 1.
It doesn't take the wisdom of Solomon to know you should stay down.
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is one of the most difficult comic book properties to discuss. Original Captain Marvel was created by Bill Parker and C.C. Beck for the Fawcett Publications in 1939. Marvel created their version of Captain Marvel in 1967 with their trademark rights. This forced Fawcett to rename their Captain Marvel to Shazam, which is now owned by DC Comics. And if you ever wonder how can Marvel use these character names without violating copyrights and trademarks, well, with a few exceptions, most of these characters eventually fell into the public domain and were snatched up by the Marvel Comics. Hope you enjoy the list. Tune in next time.